Well, hello guys, it's been a hot minute. No excuse, because I know people hate YouTubers. I'm not really a YouTuber, but people who make videos making excuses for not making videos. So anyway, life's mental, that's what happens. So I wanted to come on here and do a video touching on where I'm at right now with Roaccutane, because I've had people messaging me on Instagram and I just wanted to do an update. And I want to talk about what products I've been using that have been really helpful, just in case you're on Roaccutane and you're not sure what to use, or yeah. Okay, so I'll run through all my side effects. I'm currently on 20 milligrams and I'm at like 3.5 months into it. I just had my visit with my dermatologist and he has said that my body's handling it really well. I've had no breakouts for quite a while now. And he actually wants me to start tapering down. I wouldn't say freaked out, but I was like a little about it. And I voiced my concerns, and he said, look, if you want to stay on it for another month at 20, that's fine. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay on it for another month at 20 milligrams, and then he wants me to drop down to 10 milligrams for another month, and then take 10 milligrams every second day for like another month or two. And he said if at any point the acne starts coming back, all I have to do is just up the dose again, so it's fine. But yeah, he's been really lovely and helpful and listening to my concerns, and it's all no stress, which has been really nice. I finished the antibiotics, and then when I'm finished with Roaccutane like completely, he wants me to go on a vitamin A cream, so applying it topically like wherever I get breakouts. So yeah, that'd be good. Anyway, so I'll give you an update of my skin's progress. So skin on my face, the pores are a lot smaller, like they're barely even there anymore. There's like no congestion. It's been pretty good, honestly. And then my chest, is nothing, and then my back, absolutely nothing, which is amazing. I love it so much. My skin on my back and chest is just so soft. I'm kind of, just it's a whole new world. Anyway, so current symptoms are obviously dry skin, a little bit of dry eyes, nothing crazy. I've used eye drops like a handful of times during this 3.5 months, and like we've been having a lot of issues with fires in Australia at the moment, and the air quality has been really bad because of that, so that is also a factor as well. So not just Roaccutane, it is just the environment as a whole. And I have a like kind of slight dry nose, again nothing major. There's no, like, my lips haven't cracked or anything like that. The one issue that I had was I started getting dermatitis, which I did have before going on Roaccutane because of my job being a beauty therapist. I'm wearing gloves all the time. I'm washing my hands all the time. Being a mum of two, always washing my hands. And then when I do my weightlifting, I wear gloves just because I don't want to shred the inside of my hands. Like, they're a little bit shredded, but I don't want to make it worse. So the gloves kind of insulate that area with the sweat, and then the dermatitis gets out of control. So I get dermatitis here, but for the first time I started getting it all up my arms last week, and I was like, oh dear God. I did a fake tan and it looked hideous. So that was no fun, but that's like the first time I've been like, oh no, about a side effect. Everything else has been really fine. I've just been super over the moon happy with having clear skin. I haven't had any, like, Roaccutane is noted for possibly bringing on depression in people, and I do have like anxiety issues, but I haven't had any of that brought up by being on Roaccutane. It's actually helped my mental state because I'm not down all the time about having acne, so excited about that. Okay, so yeah, basically mild symptoms have been really good. The dermatologist was really impressed with how my body's handling it, so it's been a very cruisy ride, but I am on a low dose, so obviously the higher dose you'll get worse symptoms. side effects wise. So yeah, I want to run through the products that I've been using. As you can tell, I don't actually have any dermatitis at the moment, and it's because of this product. So E45 cream. Obviously I'm obsessed because I bought a big old tub now. I used this and within a day and a half all the dermatitis was gone, and I now base my entire body in it, including my face, and it hasn't like broken me out or anything. And this stuff is so good. I never want to run out of it again. It's just from Coles, or I got it from Chemist Warehouse. I think probably Woolies would have it as well. It's a pretty easy to get brand, and it's not expensive. I got this on sale. It was $20 for 500 grams. Yeah, so so obsessed with that. Definitely that's like my number one recommendation, E45 cream. And then for at night time, I've been using the, is it Laneige? Let's see if you can. So I put quite a thick layer on at night time and go to sleep. And then by the time I wake up in the morning, my lips have kind of soaked it all up, and I wake up with really nice, like, plump lips. And then I just put a bit of lip balm on before they dry out, and my lips are actually in better condition now than they were before Roaccutane, because I'm really taking an active role in looking after them, whereas before I applied lip balm like a few times throughout the day, but I wasn't like as regimented with it, whereas now I'm applying lip balm like, I don't even know how often I'm applying lip balm. All the time. All the time. So at any given point in time, I will have lip balm on my lips, which leads me on to the next product, is a lip balm. I used to use Carmex, and I don't know, that one just wasn't doing it. I didn't really like it. It was kind of like menthol-y, I think, and it's, yeah, it just didn't cut it. So I switched to this one, the Dermal Therapy Lip Balm, and I've gone through, I don't know, like 4 or 5 of these tubes in like 3 and a bit months, so probably a lot. But anyway, this stuff is really good. It's not irritating, there's no like scent or anything like that. I will say they have an SPF one. I don't recommend that one. It has like this awful taste that kind of seeps into your mouth, the SPF flavor, and that one's just no, it's not a good time. As much as like SPF is great, I don't like that one. So yeah, Dermal Therapy Lip Balm, I literally always have that on me at all times. And then the last 2 things are just eye drops and a nasal gel. I've been using these kind of sporadically. They're not like absolute necessaries every day, but they have been helpful when I do feel like my nose and my eyes get a little bit dry. So now I have about 4 months left of Roaccutane, and I'm just really excited. I'm nervous about going off it. Obviously that's a big thing, because for the first time ever I've got amazing clear skin and this medication is causing it, so I don't really want to stop doing it. One last thing before I go, I almost forgot. In terms of exercising, I was reading up a lot that you can get joint pain with Roaccutane, and especially when you're doing weights or whatever that's using your joints, you might not be as strong. I haven't had any trouble with that. I've been able to do my weight training. I will say I've sprained my wrist slightly, very slightly, like a month and a bit ago, and it's just taking a very long time to heal. So I can't do tricep dips at the moment. Just putting that like weight on my wrist is just not, it's not happening. So I've just been doing other stuff, and that's been fine. But yeah, in terms of exercise, I've been okay. For me, my joints are always kind of clicky. They've always have been, even before I went on Roaccutane. Like when I do a squat, you can hear my knees click. There's no pain to it. It's just a sound that happens. So, or like my hip will pop, like click. I don't know, I'm like an 80-year-old. Anyway, but there's no pain associated with this. The doctor said it's fine. But yeah, so that's something to think about if you are really into weight training and you want to get some serious gains, and then you go on a high dose. You might not be able to make the most progress while you're on Roaccutane. but in the long run it's worth it for me, and I've still been able to make some really great progress with my strength gains and all of that sort of stuff. I hope this little bit of a ramble catch-up video was helpful, and if you have any questions and you're about to embark on Roaccutane or you're going through it, I would love to chat. I love talking with other people that are going through this as well. I went to get a consult at laser clinics the other day for some injectables, and the nurse was actually on Roaccutane. We started chatting about it, and we were both so excited. So it's like, I don't know, people don't really bring it up in conversation, obviously, but when you find out someone's on it and you're like, oh my god, me too. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're having a lovely day or evening wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video, whenever that will be. Alright, bye guys!